Hey everybody, before I get into this video, I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers go out to all the people who have been affected by what has happened in New Zealand over the past day. If you don't know, a gunman, possibly several gunmen, attacked multiple mosques in the town or city of Christchurch, New Zealand, and well over 40 people have been killed and another 40 plus people have been wounded. It's the worst terror attack in the history of New Zealand, in the history of even Australia, in the history of that entire region. It's horrible. This video, I'm going to tell you right now, is not going to be attacking any side. It's not going to be attacking the left. It's not going to be attacking the right because of the gunman himself. This is a video solely to spread the information of what the gunman was trying to do. And he states it very clearly in his manifesto. Now, I know a lot of people are like, don't want to talk about the manifesto, or definitely not even the video that was seen. There's a very gruesome video that's going around the internet. It's being taken down as quickly as it's being uploaded, but I'm sure if you search hard long enough, you'll be able to find it if you want to. I don't advise you to do so if you are have a weak stomach. But I have read the guy's manifesto. I downloaded the manifesto to ensure that links that I was using, even however stable they are, don't just go poof. So I downloaded the guy's manifesto so I could read it. And like I said, I'm not going to be attacking the left or the right in this because this is exactly what the guy wants. If you read his manifesto, if you read through it all, it checks off all the boxes of all the talking points that the left and the right like to throw at each other, and he all threw it together and smushed it up and became an eco-fascist or something. And half of the stuff he says it contradicts the other half, and you have to come to the conclusion this guy just wanted to watch the world burn. I have to agree with some of the people that I follow on the social media that this is the first mass shooting, terror shooting, that was for troll purposes. This guy wants everybody to be at each other's throats. He doesn't care about the optics or about which side is going to get the upper hand. He just wants a side to get the upper hand so the other side reacts. And what's happened here is a masterstroke on this guy's part. He has played society perfectly because he understands that people can't help themselves, and in pushing the shame, the other guy is at fault. So he drops cultural references. He says subscribe to PewDiePie before he does the killing. He knows that PewDiePie is nowhere near on the same spectrum of thoughts and ideas that this guy has. But if he associates PewDiePie with that, he can get sow division and sow turmoil within our culture. He wants to accelerate the culture war. Now, there's one page on his manifesto here, which to me clearly is supposed to be a dog whistle to everybody to get everybody to attack each other, because it's in the question section of it. And there's a few here that are right back to back, which are very telling about how this is a troll. This guy just says, fuck all you, I'm going to get you guys to burn it all down, and I'm going to laugh from the bleachers. So here's one question. Where are you right wing? Answer, depending on the definition, sure. Next question. Are you left-wing? Answer, depending on the definition, sure. Here's another one. Are you a supporter of Donald Trump? Why? What does Donald Trump have to do with this? This guy was an Australian. As a symbol of renewed white identity and common purpose? Sure. As a policymaker and leader? Dear God, no. But he says he's not a Christian. Were you or are you a supporter of Brexit? What does Brexit have to do with this? Remember, the only reason why he's bringing up these things, Donald Trump, Brexit, is because these are hot button issues. Very, like, high-strung issues in the world. Like, societies are at the edge of their seats when it comes to Donald Trump, when it comes to Brexit. So throwing a monkey wrench into that could cause a lot of calamity. And that's exactly what this guy is trying to do. He sees this as it was a crime of opportunity because he was temporarily living in New Zealand. He said he could do it anywhere as long as he could get those tropes in. The left-wing tropes, the right-wing tropes, subscribe to PewDiePie, the memes, the culture, everything. He wants everybody to attack each other. We should not give this man the satisfaction. We should not give in to the outrage mob, yet it is already too late. He says Candace Owens is one of the influential people that pushed him to do what he did, as in she was his main influence. And this is about white supremacy, remember, he did it for the white people of Australia and everything. How does a black conservative activist trying to push for populism in America have to do with white supremacy and mass migration? See, if you actually look into it and think for a little bit, you can see these arguments fall apart, they contradict. It seems like this guy was just having a laugh. And this is why it's so dangerous. Because trolling is now transcended from just shitposting online to real-life mass slaughtering of people. And I was watching a video earlier this morning, and they were talking about how trolls work. Trolls are horrible nihilistic people. They're going to one-up each other just because they can, because, hey, why not? It's going to be fun. So if this was what I think it is and what it looks like, and if this was a troll, if this was done just to fuck with everybody, it's going to happen again, and it's going to be worse. Because what I know about trolls is that each individual troll wants the spotlight, wants the limelight. So when one does something good, the other one has to one-up them. Why do you think you have memes coming out left, right, and center? Each one's more spicy than the next. So this video, like I said, it was not blaming the left or the right, because this is what the guy wants. He wants us to blame each other. He wants us to attack each other. And he even says in his manifesto why he chose guns, because he wants to spark another gun debate in the United States so that people on the left will overreach and take people's guns away, and conservatives will see this as an attack on liberty and freedom and defend themselves. This is what this guy wants. He set it up, and the mainstream media is now the useful idiots, and they are just pushing it forward. So, anyway, this video was to show everybody that this guy is playing us all. We should not fall for it, and we should just shut up about what he wants and just send his ass to jail. Because he was arrested. Send his ass to jail. Let him rot in there. Let him die in a hole. Okay? That's my opinion. Again, let me finish by saying that, again, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who's been affected by this disgusting act by this horrific, nihilistic human. It's disgusting. Anyway, this is Swamp Cleaner, and I'll catch you guys later.